Welcome back to the channel. It's yet again another Sunday. I'm Goozy and this is Magic Weekly. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, please like and subscribe. If you're returning, as always, I appreciate you guys so much. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers right now, and it is literally insane. Without you guys, I would not be at this many subscribers. Thank you so much for enjoying watching me play and all my craziness that goes on within my games. Today we're going to be playing a deck that I call the Hills Have Eyes. It is, honestly, I don't know how it's standard legal. I don't know how it hasn't been banned yet or any of the cards have been banned. It's so efficient. I think I've played it maybe 10 times and I've won 8 out of my 10. So it's got an 80% win rate at platinum level rank. So it's literally crazy. It's so good. It's comprised of a lot of rares and mythics though. So if you are going to craft it, make sure you just have enough. But I highly recommend crafting it. It is so much fun. It's so efficient. It is so resilient. It's hands down the best deck I've ever played on Arena, and I don't know how it's not more meta than it is. I think that this deck is a meta stomper. I think this deck potentially has the room to be the best standard legal format deck right now. So this is the deck. This deck is all based around Abhorrent Oculus. It's 3-drop, and it's a creature, and it's an eye, so that's the reason why I call this deck The Hills Have Eyes. As an additional cost to cast this spell, exile 6 cards from your graveyard. As flying, at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest dread. This is literally disgusting. It builds an army incredibly fast, and the thing about it is we're going to be trying to not have to actually cast it because we want things in our graveyard for Hadi to Jin. So he's a 3-drop as well. He got flying, and his power is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard. And instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast. So we're going to be self-milling ourselves, and it's almost like we're actually pseudo-drawing because we're just continuously milling ourselves versus the other opponent. And when we can do these things, be able to reoccur stuff. So Helping Hand is a great way to get Oculus back, or even Hadi out of the bin. So we're running 4 Helping Hands. We're running 2 of the Recommission, although I think I should be running more of the Recommission because I find myself using Recommission a lot more. But Helping Hand is good because it's a 1-drop, and if I can mill it on turn 2, on turn 3 I can have a 5/5. It's ridiculous. That's definitely a keep. That is a keeper. That is a hand and a half right there. We have 2 lands, a Spell Pierce for late game. We have 2 ways to draw and discard, which means we can discard an Abhorrent. And we have mill. You couldn't have asked for a better hand. You couldn't have asked for a better hand. We have a discard outlet. We have a mill outlet and an Abhorrent. That's just... Oh, and we have another to be able to discard. That's so good. Let's start with drawing 2 and discarding a card. We will go ahead and discard an Abhorrent. Next turn, we're going to play the Picklock Prankster. Yeah, if we can do that and get ourselves like a helpful hand and a land right now, oh my goodness. No, we can't, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's mill 4. Nothing, no instant or sorceries. That's wild. But we did get rid of land. That's okay. We have an Abhorrent. Get rid of another Abhorrent. We have a Hadi. Yeah. There we go. Ugh. Surveil land. Remember how I told you these suck? Let's get rid of that. Card a course. We'll draw 2, then discard a card. We can get rid of one of more of these. So we have 2 Abhorrents in the graveyard right now. We have yet to see a single thing of reoccurrence, so that's fine. That means they're still up in there. The only thing that's gonna suck is we'll play a Moment of Truth. They're not doing too much, so we can slow down. Look at the top 3. guess we'll put one of these in our hand. That can go in the bin, and that can go at the bottom. For now, we just play this Picklock Prankster, so at least we have a 1-3 blocker of flop. We'll let him gain the life. Because now, if we need to pivot, we can, because we have 3 4s. Fine. I feel like that was such a waste of a removal spell. 1-3. That's wild. And there's our recommission. I say we cast it now. We'll grab an Oculus. That's fine. We can play a Hottie now. Because now we have a 4-4. Enters tap, but it's okay. We're going to move to end steps, and we're actually going to get a trigger now so we can manifest Shred. Hopefully we have an instant or sorcery and we can just throw it in the bin. We'll choose this one. Put the land in there. We'll leave the Picklock because we can reoccur it if we need to. I'd rather have it for the sorcery than that. Okay. That's annoying, but it's fine. That's fine. It looks like they're just going to keep removing. I'm not really sure what their game plan is, but our deck's pretty resilient. Cast a Spell Pierce. Make them pay, and then we're going to bounce it. And then the next time when we cast it, he'll be a 6, because they're not... If they pay for it, then we're... There we go. Yep, now he's a 6-4 when we come back. We'll just let him waste all of his removal. Discard a bounce off. Just got ourselves a Spell Pierce. He's now a 7-4. They can gain a life. Eventually, they're just going to run out of removal, and they're not going to be able to do much, and they have to start playing whatever it is that their thing is. Cast a Spell Pierce. He's an 8-4 now. We'll mill 4. It's way better for us to mill. Oh yeah, we have a helping hand. Good. Smack him for 9. This deck's extremely resilient. Like, even though they keep removing everything, it's not going to matter. We're either going to get this back, probably actually get a recommission back, and then be able to cast this again. What was that? Whenever we cast a spell, we lose 5 life. Unless we discard it. That says. Sure. Discard a card. Spell, they lose a lot. 5 life unless they discard a card. There we go. I'll discard a card. I'm gonna smack you for 8 again. Yep. Now I'm gonna manifest Shred. Even if they get rid of it, I'm still gonna manifest. I don't care. 3-3, that doesn't fly. I'll take the land. He's gonna grow bigger to a 9-4. It's just, this deck is so resilient. I'm gonna smack him in the air for 15 next. So, unless they can board wipe again. Yeah, they're checking what they got. I mean, they don't really have a lot. And they're tapped out, so either GG's or somehow they're going to be able to pull it off. I'm not really sure. We're going to mill 4 again. See if we can pump up Hottie. Yep. He's a big boy. GG's, buddy. GG's. All that removal for what? What does your deck do? Nothing. It did absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think we keep this. I think this is good enough to keep. We have 2 islands, a plains, way to mill, a draw, and a discard outlet, and 2 helping hands. And we got another chart at the court. So I'm okay with that. First, I think we're going to do... Yeah, what we'll do is... Okay, they're probably going to take either this. They have too many options. I think they're going to take a helping hand. They get blinded by the whole thing. Or they'll take the draw. They're not going to take this because they're going to be like, oh, you're going to mill. Or they don't want us to mill them, which they probably think that as well. But if I had my best bet, they're going to take one of these. Oh, okay. I am actually okay with that. We will discard you. Next turn, we're going to get him back. What's in here? We only have 1 sorcery, so he's going to be a 1/4. I think it'll be a 2. Ooh, I like that. So let's play an island. Play this. Let's mill ourselves for 4. Take a spell pierce. Cast a helping hand. We'll get a Hottie back. He's a 2/4. Next turn we'll play it plains. We'll do a charter course. We'll do a soul partition too, actually, to get our mill back. And what we can do is we can play this, get this, then cast this so we can play this for free. So we'll actually have quite a bit to do, and that'll give us a bunch of cards in our grave. So let's cast the soul partition. Get that back. We're gonna cast this. That's fine. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Cast a helping hand. We'll grab our up here it back. It's such a hard word to say. We'll swing for 5. Get this guy back. We have a 2/2. Next turn we're swinging for 10 in the air, unless we can get rid of some more of this stuff. I'll probably bounce whatever this is. As long as you've lost life this turn, this creature is flying and vigilant. I don't care about that. I'd rather only take 4. That's a 2-drop. That's a 2-drop. 2 or less. Oh yeah, we can actually use that for 1. Nice. Play plains. Play a creature. And we'll hit him for 11. Down to 8. We'll manifest dread. Doesn't really matter. Those are just lands. How many cards do we have in our group? 15. He's a 6/4. Yep, there it is. There it is. It's so good. It is so resilient. It doesn't matter what life we're at. We're probably going to end up coming back. That's a keep. That is a huge keep. We'll be able to mill 8 cards and return something. Yeah, we'll keep that. And we have a hottie just in case we need a blocker. This deck is literally so good. It is so resilient. I don't know how this isn't top deck that stomps them. It is so good. Like I said, this is the best deck in the format, in my opinion. We'll play it slow. They have a 1-2. I'm not really worried about it. We don't need to cast any of those. That'll give us one more draw, and then be able to discard 4, just in case. They'll hit us for 1. We'll take the 1. We'll create a 1-1. Okay. I do not mind that at all. Do this guy. We're actually going to up it and mill another 4. See what we put in the bin. I like that. Next turn, we're going to play this island. And then we're probably going to get this back and this back. Cast a Spell Pierce. Take a Moment of Truth and this Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce is gonna go, but I will cast this. And I'll auto pay it. Oh, that was a really bad hit. That was so not good. Play a land. We'll return that back to their hand now, so we make them replay it. It's only gonna make Hadi Djinn better. Bunch of 1-drops. Nice. They're just token generator. Nothing crazy. Play a land. We're gonna mill ourselves 4. There we go. Take a recommission. Cast a recommission, targeting the Abhorrent. Manifest Dread. We'll just take this plains. It's a 2-2. Hadi's a 4-4 now. We have a Spell Pierce, bring up to a 5 if they cast an spell. I don't care if they can pay for it. I mainly just want the... We can play a 1-3 next turn. Fucker. I have a 6-6. Probably not going to want to swing with that. Block you with a 2-2. We'll trade. Ooh, that changes a lot. That changes a lot. We have 15 cards in the graveyard. We're going to cast this on our own. We'll hard cast this so we can get 20 inch. That way Hadi Djinn can still keep his power. And we'll go ahead and cast a 1-3 for a blocker as well. I'll swing a 6. And we're going to manifest Dread twice. So they're creating 1-1s, but we're creating 2-2. Yep. Hadi Djinn's only getting bigger. The 5-4 now. And we'll take that land. He's going to be a 6-4 now. So we'll drop a 6-4 next turn. we're swinging in the air. We're still building an army. We're gonna get 2 creatures every turn, so for us, it doesn't really. Cool. We'll block with a 2/2 or 1. We can trade. Play a land. Cast my Hadi Djinn. I'll attack with these guys. I'm gonna manifest Dread twice. Hadi Djinn's gonna get bigger. Ooh. We'll take that port. We can actually turn him up right now. We have 14 cards in it. This deals 5 damage to target tab creature and opponent controls. Okay. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. For what? For what? Just block a 2/2 here. It's a land. It's a land, brother. I think you're dead. We'll bring back another abhorrent. Yeah, brother, you're dead. Just swing with everything. That's fine. You're getting hit with. Yep, there it is. This deck is so good. My goodness, it is so good. I never really care about my life because I'm like, okay, well, it's probably going to come back. We're milling ourselves a bunch and we're drawing a bunch of cards. It's fine. I think we mull that. That's much better. Keeps it. I'm going to get rid of... I like the map. Get rid of a play. I'm gonna play Chart a Course now. Take the Appearant. Discard an Appearant. There's 2 of my lands that I need. Play another one. Big one. There's another Chart a Course. I'm gonna do a Chart a Course. Discard another up here. That was a much better play. I think that was a better play. Just because we have 2 appearance, so if we have 2 reoccurrence spells, I'll get both of them back. I'll get hit for 1. Play Plains. Let's mill 4. So there's got to be a reoccurrence spell for somewhere. That's tough. There we go. I will get rid of Hadi Djinn's 3/4s. So next turn I'll cast a Helping Hand, a Moncule. Cast this. Get back an Appearant. Cast the Hadi Djinn. I'll cast that, targeting this. And I'll manifest Dread. I will take a Plains, he'll grow bigger. Interesting that a mono blue player just straight up tapped out. Play another Hadi Djinn. And I will attack with everything. have a good amount of cards in my hand now to just return it all back. We will do this first. We're gonna bounce it. I'll swing for 6. 7. I forgot that's a 7. Now I will cast my Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 6. Okay. It's much better for it to be. So. Let's swing for 5. Cannot pay the 2, so now you'll get hit with this. Now I will return the Abhorrent again, and I'll manifest Dread, and I'll take a Haughty Djinn. That'll make him 8. Next turn, I'm going to turn it up. We'll have 2 8s swinging. Sure. Do I have any more in here? I have to have another. Cast this first. They're dead next. They're just trying to buy them. Yep. Told you. That mono blue, too slow, buddy. Too slow. Too slow. That's a trap. Because we have an Abhorrent. We have a Moment of Truth. That's a trap. Got a moment. Much better. Heck yeah. Get rid of it. That's a really good hand. All we need is 2 mana. Much better. Play a Surveil Land. Vertical. We keep that. Keep that on top. That's the move. Because if we need a discard outlet. Cast it now. Oh. You gonna counter that? Okay. That's such a weird thing to counter, but I mean, but another mono blue player, huh? Strange. And I will take that Helping Hand, and I'll cast the Helping Hand, and we'll grab back this Ope here. good lord. We will take that. It's another abhor. We're literally gonna turn it face. You have no idea what's. Sure. Two. Yeah, we'll just turn it face up right now. See if we can hit for 10. Can we hit for 10? Nope. Ah. Oh, I guess they can pay for it. I'm gonna waste a counter spell. They wasted a counter spell on that? They could have just paid 2. That was a spell pierce. Okay. I will take that. That was a misplay on their end. Oh, yeah. My Hadigen's better than yours, buddy. Doesn't even know it. One, two, three, four. Sure. Can I land? Yeah. Still 4 more. Unless they counter it, that'd be much better. Let's have reach. Oh yeah. Put you to 6. Put me to 3. Manifest Dread. I'll just block it. I'll land it. Sure. Pick the 5. I'll block here. Sure. Three, 4, 5. I really want to try to get this without doing that. No attack. I will take it. And I'll I have enough to turn the abhorrent back up? I do. turn. Neat. Don't want to turn. Will, however, play a land. No, I don't need to attack. I can block everything. I'll just keep building up a well, they can't block everything. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1, 2. They can't block. Ooh. Grab a recommission. Cast the recommission again. Grab an appearance. Auto pay it. How many cards? 11? Helping hand. Back a Toddy Jin. Yep. GG's, buddy. That was so good. The control player just can't control this. It's not... You just can't control it. It's just so good. It rebuilds, it rebuilds, no matter how many times you get rid of everything, it'll all come back. It will all come back. I think we try to keep them. I think we try. We have a way to mill 4. We have a way to draw 2 and discard. And we have a I think we keep them. That's a solid keep. That's a solid keep, for sure. Man, I'm playing a lot of just mono blue players. Ooh, I kind of like that better. I'm gonna play this into this. I don't know. That's interesting. I think we have to see what we on next turn. Just mono blue. What's up with these mono blue? He has interaction. Play white. Castle boy. Interesting. Why am I playing so many mono blue? Oh, weird time to flash into Fairy Mastermind. Probably should have waited until I played like a Card Course. You see that I'm playing blue, so you should wait until I cast something blue to draw. That's just me. No. Especially when you're playing something like Fairy Mastermind. Okay. Let's get an Abhorrent back. These both fairies. Okay. We'll just mill more. I don't think that really hurts us. Oh man, that's so good. That is so good. 1, 2, I think we have 3 of them. We have all 4 in the bin right now. 1, 2, No, we only have 3. We have 3 in the bin. Oh, that's so good. And they have no blue up? That's so good. They have no idea. Yeah, that is so good. They were not ready. They were not ready. Whenever I can get a Hottie Gen back, jeez, that guy's gonna be big. He gonna be big. That's a big boy. Oh, are you gonna return it to my hand or destroy it? How did I know? Have enough mana? Still lose the 3? Do. Cast you. And I'll swing for. Sure. Hottie Gen's gonna be big. 3 cards, 28. Yeah, we'll play Hottie Gen. Yep, GG's, you thought so. On 4 life, you ain't win that, buddy. What a game to end on. This deck is so much fun. It is so resilient. If you don't have the cards or you have the wilds and the mythics to craft it, I highly suggest crafting it. It's such a blast. Like I said, I believe this is the best deck in the meta. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you're returning. If you're new, you guys are awesome. I have some big things coming up in the next couple weeks. When Dragon or Takir Dragonstorm comes out, I will be doing another giveaway. Like I said, I am not sponsored by Wizards of the Coast or a local game shop. This is strictly out of my own money. Just showing my appreciation for you guys for tuning in every week. It's super cool. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much. I will also be having my very first in-person games coming up with one of my buddies who runs a small D&D channel. It is really cool. They're really funny. We'll be talking about that, so you guys can definitely go check them out, show them some love. Till next week, I'm Goozy, and this is Magic Weekly.